Tell me, Alphen, wherever did you learn how to wield a sword?
I was wondering the same thing too, actually. I'm guessing you knew how to fight before you met the Crimson Crows, right?
I used to be a soldier who served a Danon master. I never saw the guy's face, but I still fought for him because he was my employer. Looking back, it wasn't all that different from being a slave.
A Danon master? That must have been before the Rennans brought you to Lenegis 300 years ago.
You must fight using real Danon techniques then.
Really? We used to have our own sword arts?
There's a lot of our own history we've lost since the Rennans first invaded. It's not all magic and art. I'm sure it includes things like sword styles too. It's incredible and also a little surreal to see those arts still survive after all this time.
Not only that, but I first learned these moves while serving one ruler, only to end up turning my sword on the ruling class altogether. Pretty ironic when you think about it.
I apologize if I dredged up unfortunate memories for you.
Nah, we're good. It's in the past now. All we ever did in those days was stir up trouble.
You're using those skills for a good cause now. It's not all bad.
I suppose this is what people mean when they say that every cloud has its silver lining.
Exactly. He's using those sword skills to make the world better. Could be a lot worse.
True enough. I will stop worrying about mentioning it then.
I bet the whole of Dan is losing its mind right about now.
And just when we'd finished liberating all the realms. So much for things getting somewhere close to normal.
It's too calculated. As if whoever's behind all this was watching us.
The people of Planeten seem pretty unfazed given the circumstances.
They've yet to get the full range of their emotions back. Maybe it's for the best. Can you imagine the panic otherwise?
Yeah, we wouldn't have been able to leave. That's for sure.
Whatever Lenegis is planning, it's a fair bet this wedge they've sent down is just the beginning.
Even now, they're stealing away Dana's astral energy as we speak. Come on, we don't have much time.
Something feels odd here. Be on your guard.
An opponent like this should be easy. Eat this!
Going in!
Swordlane Alpha!
Tiger Blade!
Try harder! Here I come! Come one, come all!
This one's mine! Fuzzy left! What would I do without you now?
Looks like you came to my rescue. Light burst forth!
Radiant Citizen!
Wow, look what I just found.
You've noticed it, haven't you?
Notice what?
I'm referring to Shion.
I never thought you, of all people, would come to me about her.
Yes, well, what concerns me has more to do with what machinations may be currently unfolding in secret on Lenegis as we make our way along this tunnel.
And you're saying it's related to Shion in some way?
Perhaps. She believed there was a good possibility that the Renis Alma may free her from her thorns. One would think after losing the Renis Alma, she would be more dismayed, and yet she isn't. Why? There's also the matter of the power that she inherited from...
You heard what she said. She didn't know about the Maiden's power.
Mere ignorance does not preclude her deep connection to the events unfolding around us. You recall when her thorns went rampant in Castle Delpharis. I've never seen dark astral energy manifest in such a way.
I thought you said all Renans had dark astral energy inside of them.
Correct. However, what Shion exhibited was far beyond what any ordinary citizen could ever possibly possess. And let me be clear. I do not intend to cast doubt on Shion, or her motives. Nevertheless, I cannot shake the feeling that there's more to all of this than what we currently know. Do you disagree?
An opponent like this should be easy.
Hear my call!
Ready for God! Here!
Nothing gets by me!
Was that statue wielding art? Now I've seen everything.
Ready, flash!
Going in!
Flying free! Why can't they just sit still?
Hold on to
Sia,
your art.
can you take care
Here
of
I
them?
come.
No sooner said than done!
Ignite!
Now, Bridwell, astral energy, full throttle.
A flawless victory!
I'm not flash!
Naturally! Do it!
River!
Astral energy.
Say no more! We're in good form!
It's obvious that people used to go through here in order to get to the other realms.
You think Voron really did seal it off to keep it hidden then?
Seems like it. Those soldiers we encountered might have known about it, chosen to hide out here.
But with the entrance collapsed and exposed.
Let's dispose of the trash.
Where are you going?
It's over!
This one's mine!
Damn it!
Now,
Still!
this ends now.
Consider yourself finished!
Das ging schnell.
Well then, I should probably think about tonight's menu.
Let's dispose of the trash.
Where are you going? Take this! Look sharp! Here comes it!
Take this!
Ready
Now,
Commander of Heaven!
Phoenix Cyclone!
Did it!
Yeah! Nice technique!
you got
You're
company.
finished!
Here's another.
You got flyers!
I've
Not
got
today!
it. Let a marksman handle it.
You're mine! All yours!
Look sharp! Going in! One more!
Raining slash!
Tiger Blade!
Great!
I see supplies and other signs people were living here. Even Zoogle cages.
Definitely looks like this
Oh,
is where the
hamburger,
remnants of Voron's forces
geil.
hold themselves up. Yeah.
They were hiding in a place like this all along.
Was? Schweininchенfleisch. Oh Mann.
We seem to have come across something a little unusual.
This won't be easy. Don't be such a pessimist.
I never miss!
Illuminate the sun. Do it. Keep your wit frozen.
Hammer!
Nicely done. Lightning.
Oh,
Now see what I can do!
This one's
ST
mine!
airborne
I never
scoundrels.
miss!
Sounds like a job for you, truly.
It's over!
We managed to turn the tide.
For now. But things could shift at a moment's notice.
You'll soon see about that.
Pierce!
Lunar
Megasonic
corruption.
thrust!
Lunar blast.
Sword Rain Alpha! This one's all mine!
Going in!
Ignite! Here I come!
Tiger Blade!
Nicely done.
The design of this equipment is really interesting.
You must really like it, Alphen.
Ui, das ist gut. Habe ich mittlerweile neue Outfits? Oh ne, Haare sind mir egal. Ja. Standard, das ist... Nee. Puh, was nehme ich denn? Das war ihr erstes. Nicht schlecht. Ach, ich kann das Standard. Sie das looten? Danke.
No choice. Here I come. I'll take you all off.
Going in. That's it.
Megasonic thrust. Here I come.
No,
Can't get out of this.
Crescent moon. Who wants to far enough?
Now.
Going in. Igneous.
Remember.
Astral energy!
Say no more. Got.
Well done.
Here I come.
This one's mine.
Blow away.
Let's keep our eyes
Wie, also ich hab
on the
einfach.
prize.
Das hab ich noch nie gehabt, so eine Überblatt.
Out of our way!
Going in.
Pissed on.
Come forth, holy
Take
Earth,
this.
holy land!
Raining thrust. Blow away.
Over so soon?
Little help!
Take it. Ignite.
Look sharp.
No escape.
Can't get out of this!
Going in.
Take it.
Here. Crescent
Here I
moon. Where's the shot? Here, I'm ready.
Raining thrust.
Now! I'm all stuffed up! Astral energy! Full throttle!
A flawless
Hold on
victory.
to your art!
No
Here
escape.
naturally!
It's over. Blow away.
You're really strong, Alvin!
I'm just trying to do the best I can.
Do it!
As impressive as always.
Ah, and here I hoped I was improving.
I can feel my precision improving.
This might be some decent equipment.
Interessant. Nee, echt nicht schlecht. Was ist noch nicht? Machen wir bei ihm dann. So, jetzt Kriege ansehen. Macht mir auch deutlich schlechten Namen, ey.
Anything that
Fine,
makes
that's about
battles
it.
easier is okay by me.
Aber jetzt raus hier.
How much do they have to steal from us to be satisfied?
What's that thing's purpose, anyway? Some kind of siphon that sends the astral energy the Lords harvested to Lenegus?
Not as far as I'm aware. That said, it has become evident since the forming of the Renis Alma, as well as other recent events, that my insight may be thin. I would, as I believe the saying goes, take what I say with a grain of salt.
No, Halim.
At the very least, I believe we can assume that whoever is pulling the strings behind the scenes has had this in the works for quite some time.
Why's that?
The people on Lenegus may have plenty of resources at their disposal, but not even they could prepare something like that in a mere month. Something of that magnitude takes considerable time, as well as a predetermined goal in mind.
Then what was the crown contest for?
At this stage, I think it was but one step in the greater scheme we see unfolding before us. What that scheme is exactly, I haven't a clue. For now, I believe we should keep moving. The path continues. It's quite possible it will take us all the way to Cislodia.
Agreed. Let's keep moving.
Ist ja noch richtig weiter Weg, bis ich
So
mal da bin.
Shion's thorns are dark astral energy.
Rinwell, are you worried about Shion?
Of course I am.
No wonder we couldn't manage to find them. They've been holed up here all this time, hiding.
The remnants of Volron's forces. You think they were planning an ambush on Pelegion?
Possibly. Then again, knowing how blind their devotion is, maybe they were just waiting.
Waiting? For Volron, you mean?
Even though we already defeated him? But yes, I suppose you're right. For these guys, that would just be a technicality. They act more like worshippers than subjects. They're probably still in denial that he was overthrown in the first place.
Either that, or they were biding their time until the next crown contest. Either way, their allegiance is to their lord.
Who they're convinced and expectant will return. So in the meantime, they wait patiently in preparation for the day that he finally does. That's way more than just loyalty. It's no less than total subjugation.
Oh, nicht schon wieder eine Höhle. Nein.
Out of our way! This one's mine! Reload!
Burn! Blue escape!
Radiator's here!
Got fire!
I've got this! Let a marksman handle it! Deny!
All yours!
Reload!
Attack! Blew away! Megasonic thrust! Sword blade out!
You look right.
I'm ready for the next battle.
Go no further!
Here I come!
I never miss!
Blue escape!
Here, Art! Here I come!
Megasonic thrust!
Target flame!
The flame inside me yearns to be let free!
I'll heal you all! Make it rain! Go for it!
Prepare to crumble!
You were practically a blur.
Together with your marksmanship, we make quite the team.
Ne, da hab ich jetzt keinen Bock drauf.
It sure got cold all of a sudden after we passed the peak.
Law.
Yeah, we're getting close. Hey, what do you say we fight that shining enemy?
I've got a really bad feeling about this.
In a bind?
Look sharp! Appreciate the help.
I don't know what I'd do without you.
Perhaps now isn't the time?
I really don't.
Flying free? Why can't they just sit still?
Sion, can you take care of them?
No sooner said than done!
Right here! I got you!
Burn in hell!
Whoa! Hey!
Not a chance! Blue escape! You're on! Take this!
Am I on a roll or what?
Well, look who's in a bright and shiny mood.
That enemy looks strong. I bet it'll be worth our while to fight it.
Don't get careless!
Don't tell me!
Take this! Megasonic thrust! Be careful, everyone! This one isn't normal! Sword blade alpha!
Pesky airborne scoundrels.
Sounds like a job for yours truly!
Not a chance!
Farewell! Astral energy! Full throttle! A flawless victory! Naturally! This one's mine!
Here I come!
I'll smash you!
Now!
Light burst forth!
Radiant Genesis!
Joke's on!
Going in!
Not today!
Charge, Melissa!
Don't mind if I do.
Here I come! No escape!
Tiger Blade!
Let's refrain from losing.
Ach, was soll's. Nochmal in die Truhe holen.
Gotta break through! You're mine! No further! We've turned the tables on him.
There are still more left.
Right. No time to hold back.
One more. Do it!
Raining slash!
Sometimes I wonder where you come up with those moves.
I could say the same to you.
Good thing.
Out of my way!
This one's all mine!
Holy glimmer!
You're mine! Not today!
Going in.
They may look cute and stuff.
Do it, but they're victorious.
In an instant! Impact block! My turn! Strike! Pierce! Mega fist!
Just like that, I'm back in it.
Not
Oh,
today!
By holding the front
Das
line.
kommt so weit weg.
Astral energy. Full throttle.
I've never seen so many bullseyes.
I couldn't have done it
So viel
without you.
Schutz? Nicht für mich, schade. Da. Jo.
We made it to Cislodia.
We need to get that bridge down somehow.
It looks like we can control it from our side. Let's take a closer look.
Are you okay, Law?
Oh, fine. Just thinking. The past is a real downer. That's why I'm focused on what's ahead of me. You?
Yeah. I'm going to stay the path. As long as we're all together, I know we'll be all right.
Same here. Now let's get moving. Hey! Isn't that what we've been trying to find?
Das war die Brücke, wo ich nicht drüber kam.
Oh, good.
Boah, ist das lange
Cross
her.
through here.
Stop! Who goes there?
My name is Alphen. We're not your enemies.
Did you say Alphen? Slap me silly, it really is you!
Forgetting someone?
Renwell! Oh, glad to see you're doing okay.
What are you guys doing out here?
We're patrolling the realm. Never thought I'd bump into you all on my rounds, though. Heck, enough of me, though. What's going on up in the sky? Feels like the world's gonna end.
That's what we're trying to figure out ourselves. And as it happens, I've got a big favor to ask.
I had an inkling that's why you'd come back. Soon as I saw you in the distance. So you beat all the lords, huh? Damn, you really must be a hero.
I just did what I had to. So can you send anybody to help Ganeth Heros?
I think we can help out. I'll hit up the other resistance groups and rustle up some support. I doubt they'll have a problem with sending people once I mention it's you who's asking.
Thanks. If you guys can help out, that'll give us a chance to do something about that wedge out in the ocean.
Yeah, I think that's something only you guys can handle. Speaking of which, that thing's out in the middle of the ocean. How do you even plan on reaching it?
By boat. We're about to go look for one.
No rest for the weary, I see. Hey, what happened to that mask you used to wear?
It's a long story. Let's just say I lost it.
I sure never expected to run into Brecken.
Cyslodia's probably in good hands.
So, wie komme ich jetzt an ein Schiff? Nee.
Hands with him.
Yeah. Now we can focus on finding a ship.
It's freezing.
It's always like this in Cyslodia.
Venencia was most fortunate, I see.
Finde ein Schiff, ja. Wo denn? Ich geh erstmal rein, bei dem mal gucken.
I think it's safe to rest here now. A boat, huh? Where are we gonna find one of those? It's not the kind of thing people just leave lying around.
Especially not Renans. For an Imperial power, they never have shown much interest in maritime expansion. Still, I dare say there should be the odd small vessel here and there.
All well and good, but that structure's slap bang in the middle of the ocean. A fishing boat won't cut it.
Let's just try to find one that won't sink us halfway out, yeah? Not that it needs to be a huge galley like Almadria's or anything.
Just as well, since we've passed, let's see, literally 0 huge galleys.
All I know is we have to reach that thing in the ocean. Anything that might work, I say we try it.
Ja, nur woher denn? Hm. Nein, das ist so, da und dann da. So, für Slodia sollte ich ja extra hin. Wo kriege ich denn jetzt das Schiff her?
I wonder what we'll find out there this time.
Most likely Zeugles, I would reckon.
I mean, other than them.
Moment, war das der Eingang? Ah.
Do you sense one of your friends, Hoodle?
Mein Gott, wo kriege ich denn? Wo ist denn hinter das Schiff? Ich habe echt keinen Plan. So, hier ist die Story, ja, das weiß. Aber... Da war ich noch nicht mal drin. Oh, da kann ich da drum eingehen. Aber eh nichts Besseres zu tun. Okay.
Hey, that looks pretty good.
Das was also auch. So, ich komme aus dem Frost. Da war die Brücke darum. Ich gehe davon aus, dass aussehen. Wenn jetzt jemand helfen, Tipps geben könnte, wo ich hin müsste.
Finally. If only we could have flown with the wind to get here faster.
Das hier bin ich. Nee, das ist das Meer. Natürlich völlig weit oben. Ach, hier war der Drache. Stimmt. Boah, ist das lange her, als ich hier war. Okay, wieder mal die Quests ab, oder? Da gibt es noch viele Quests.
Always good to be back in familiar territory.
I sense a poor
No way.
All right? You don't say. Stay calm.
Huh?
Sure.
Perhaps you shouldn't have gotten your hopes up.
I felt moved by people whose love transcended the boundaries of...
Ist das der Feinschmecker?
Huh?
Ridiculous.
Got it.
Right.
Let's see what's going on around here.
Yeah.
Okay.
Hey!
Oh, bitte nicht angeln.
Oh.
Ja, ist mir egal.
Yes!
Ich hab keinen Bock mehr. Lass mich in Ruhe. Ne, es gibt ja selten das wird zu viel.
The fish could be dwindling even as we speak.
Time is of the essence. Let's hurry.
I think you're making a mountain out of a molehill.
Okay.
Okay. Yes!
What?
Don't...
Ja, es geht wieder ums Angeln.
Dohalim, I'm going to look into some seasonal fishing spots.
By all means.
Ich weiß echt nicht, wo dieses Schiff sein soll.
Leave the preparations to me as well. I'll bring the rods. Would you prefer your fish served grilled or raw?
I'll trust your judgment, Kisara.
Da war gar nicht drin. Wo war denn das Frachtschiff nochmal? Ich mir das mal mitgenommen hat. Ja. Ja, ich weiß, da gibt es angekriegt, ich mir egal. So, da war ich zu sind wir jetzt. Dann war das hier. Das hier. Achso. Oh, ja, das ist ja eigentlich. So. Mist, da kann ich nicht zurück. Verborgene Werft. Ja, natürlich. Oh, ich bin mal wieder so weise. Scheiße, was haben wir da? Natürlich ein Schiff.
You finally made it.
Erstmal Nebenquest.
Seriously?
I guess.
What?
All right.
Huh?
You did it!
What is it?
So.
Well, if it ain't the Blazing Sword and his merry crew.
Mahavar? I can't believe you're still alive.
Course I am. If you landlubbers can make it out of that sinking ship alive, ain't no reason an old sea dog like me wouldn't too.
Yeah, but that wave hit hard. I'm glad to see you're okay. Sorry we put you in so much danger back there.
All water under the bridge at this point. You helped make one of my life's dreams come true. The ship, on the other hand, she took a bit of a beating, though, I'll admit.
Really? What happened to it? It looks fine to me on the outside.
She's fine now, but she was in rough shape when I made it back here. Engine chamber gave up the ghost. Without a lot of options, I decided to talk to the head honcho of the Dark Wings and see if he could help at all. And wouldn't you know it, Crazy Fool sent over Retten engineers to help. Can you believe it?
Retten?
Yep. Said they came from Menancia. They were real professionals. Did what they needed to and didn't give me guff or anything. I was damn near floored.
So they did the work themselves. Good on them.
Well, they did a bang-up job, because she's better than ever now. Speaking of which, I take it she's why you're here?
Yes. We need to get out on the ocean, and fast. When can we set sail?
Give the man a minute to think it over, Alphen. He hasn't even said yes yet.
It's all right, little lady. I'm a man of the sea. I'll gladly help. Hop aboard, folks.
Gut. Eigentlich müsste ich mich noch heilen, aber mein Gott. So. Was kann ich denn hier noch machen, bevor es losgeht? Oh, dann bin ich fertig. Geil. 4/40. Hohoho. Geil. Mhm. Ja, dann eben schnell speichern und auf geht's an Bord. Oh, das ging schnell.
This thing already looked plenty huge from afar. Seeing it up close makes it really hit home.
I didn't expect the journey to go so smoothly. I figured the Rennens would send something to sink us.
Maybe they didn't think we had the nerve to come.
Somehow I kinda doubt that.
It's entirely possible they don't see us as a threat.
What do you mean?
That they think they're beyond our reach. Still, this structure is quite the unusual sight. Truth be told, never seen anything like it.
You're right. It doesn't look like the buildings on Lenegis at all. Or like any Rennen structure for that matter.
It's weird. It doesn't feel like the kind of thing that has people inside either. Yeah, it's definitely something creepy. What the hell is it even made of?
I don't know. It's not mechanical or biological, but it's definitely alive in some way.
Shion?
I'm okay. It's nothing.
Well, what do we do now?
We have to stop this thing from siphoning off all of Dana's astral energy. That means finding the core and smashing it to bits.
Okay, but look at the size of it. I don't know if we'll find the core just wandering around.
Good point. Can anyone get a read on the astral energy around us? Any kind of a sign?
There's a rather enormous flow of energy moving directly upwards. If we wish to follow it, we'll have to do some climbing.
Rinwell?
Over there?
Hey, what's up with you?
Huh?
You okay? What happened?
I'm not sure. When I was reaching out to the astral energy, I thought I heard a voice.
A voice?
Yeah. I couldn't make out any words, but it sounded like it wanted me to come to it.
This seems like a trap, right?
It's not a trap.
How can you tell?
Listen, I don't know why, but when it spoke to me, I knew it wasn't hostile.
Stimme des Planeten oder was?
What do you think?
It could well be a trap. However, it's also our only real option short of wandering aimlessly about.
Let's trust Rinwell on this.
You sure?
Yeah.
It beats the alternative, I guess. What did I say? Sheesh, it's like walking on eggshells around here.
Sometimes you have to choose your words more carefully, Law.
Huh? Oh, right.
Ich kann mir nicht vorstellen, dass hier irgendwas zu looten ist, aber mal gucken. Alter, ist das hoch. Der Kai. Super eindeutig.
I see that the interior of the wedge is every bit as strange and unusual as the exterior. Intriguing.
If I didn't see it come from Lenegis, I wouldn't believe it was Retten. Just what's with this place?
Yeah, it's all twisty and lumpy. Whatever it's all for, I'm stumped.
Ich hätte mich vorher heilen sollen.
I've got a really bad feeling about this.
Armor won't save you!
By the power of the wall, you're surrounding us. Mega Ray!
Now or never.
On guard! No
It's like
further!
trying to keep up with a wall. Don't mind if I do.
Hear me! Flame of fury!
Raging hurricane.
Mega Sonic Thrust!
Where are you having an earth?
Try harder! No!
A whirling fancy lightning.
Magnetic Camp!
Leave the ensnaring to me.
Yeah! And the trouble is to me!
Tiger Flame! Spread!
Oh nein, zu früh.
Here's the evil! Lightning descent! Freeze thunder!
Mega Sonic Thrust! No! Take this!
Holy Land!
Raining Slash!
A chain between heaven and earth.
One more! Sword Rain
A
of
wailing fancy of lightning.
Searing Flame!
Coming through! Ha! Now! Scarlet Inferno! My turn! Take this! Here!
Flame of fury!
Here we go! Now see what I can do!
Tiger Blade! Purge my Freeze Laser! Arcade Waterfall!
Sealed.
Take this!
Let's go!
Magic!
Watch and weep!
Hold on to
Take
your
this.
heart. Here I come.
Annihilation!
Mega Sonic Thrust! This one's all mine! Ignite!
This one's mine!
Now, Kigara, go for it.
Prepare to crumble! You're quite the gunslinger.
I have to be, in this world.
Don't worry, I've got your back.
That equipment should come in handy.
Right, here goes!
I never miss.
Time to
A
run!
wailing fancy of lightning.
Don't worry, I've got plenty to go, Retten.
Whatever you do, just stay away from the sword.
No further!
Annihilation!
A chain between heaven and earth. Now, astral energy.
Say no more! Got it!
Well done.
You're mine!
Do it. Sion, astral energy. Full throttle. A chain
Not
between
a
heaven and
chance!
earth.
No escape!
A wailing fancy of lightning.
Pieces!
Do it.
Good to know my training is paying off. Seriously? Is this a joke?
The flame inside me yearns
This
to be
one's
let
mine.
free!
Lunar Tarantula! Lightning Lord!
This one's gonna be tough!
Do it. Astral energy.
Say no more! Got it!
Well done.
Here I come!
Looks like you came to my rescue again.
You need to be careful. With the blazing sword, and with my thorns.
Everyone still in one piece?
Yep. I barely worked up a sweat. This is all Dana's astral energy.
Are you saying the Rennans are funneling it through here to send to Lenegis?
Sure looks like it. We have to put a...
Gotta break
Leave
through!
the charges to
Take
me!
this!
Denied!
The flame inside me yearns to be let free! Take this!
Chain between heaven and
You're
earth.
mine!
Not in your dreams.
Blew away!
Do it.
Kisara! Commander of Heaven!
Phoenix Cyclone!
Did it!
Yeah! Nice technique.
It's over.
Now! Astral energy!
Say no more.
You sure showed them.
All in a day's work.
This will be a delicious piece of cake.
Where are you going?
Here! Raining
Tiger blade! Lunar
Blow away!
eruption! I'm ready!
Get here. You wanna play? Then come at me.
You're mine!
Got
fire!
I've got this! Let him mark
You
me!
please turn the tables on us.
There are still more left!
Right. No time to hold back.
Wind laser!
It's here.
Do it! Astral energy!
Say no more.
Well done!
You're mine! It's
Far
over!
enough.
Mirage! Raining slash!
Raging cascade!
This one's mine.
You're
This
mine!
one's mine.
No further.
Wow. Look what I just found.
This seems strange. Like it should be among creatures you'd find in a forest.
Cut it out! I don't need to hear that. It's gotta be man-made, right?
Were it so, it would not be any easier to predict. Remain vigilant.
Seriously? Is this a joke?
Ignite! I'll take you all on!
What the hell is going on?
Fall back, Alvin. We'll take point here.
Sorry to impose on you.
I think we can get through this.
Don't let up until it's over.
Who said anything about letting off?
Commander of Heaven!
Phoenix Cyclone!
Did it!
Yeah! Nice technique!
I'll smash you!
Ready
Here
to
I
go!
come!
What now?
Go, Helene!
All yours, Kisara.
With this, I can become even stronger.
I won't forgive you!
You're mine! Not today!
How about this?
Strike!
Blow away!
Piercing roar!
By the
Sword Rain Alpha! Prepare to be seized!
Commander of Heaven!
Phoenix Cyclone!
Did it!
Yeah! Nice technique!
It's here!
Next!
As impressive as always.
Make it rain!
Kisara, frozen.
Hammer! Next time, do you think we could add some more flame?
Oh nee, jetzt weiß ich
Into
gleich
the
wieder nicht, wo
mix.
es hingeht.
Huh?
Oh.
It's not that easy to adjust, you know.
Da oben sind doch Gegner 100 Pro. Natürlich.
This one's tough, but we have no choice.
Let me know if you need healing.
Megasonic thrust! It's on! Ignite!
Like moths to the flame!
Can you take care of them?
In an instant! Impact block! Not a chance! It's go time!
I'll bring you back
Take
from
this!
death to bid.
We did it! Now! You're mine!
Far enough!
Primed and ready.
Damn it! Too back!
Stand back. I'll trip it up.
Just spicier than you know. To stop you dying?
I'm going with Banshee of Lightning.
It's on! You're finished!
More for the stockpile.
We're still standing. Barely.
the wrong fight. It's going in. This one's mine. It's mine. Ready to fly. More where that came from. Here I come. Armor won't. What would I do got fire.
Just like that, I'm back in.
Really strong, Alvin.
No sooner said than done.
Still, reassuring to have you around. As impressive as always.
Ah, sure, I hope that was...
Don't get in my way!
I mean, you're
Ooh.
even better than ever.
I've never seen Sion
Like the awakening. Eigentlich sieht sehr sehen, was sie macht. Wenn... Ja, kommt mal, Haman, Leute, ich will sehen, wie sie es macht.
My fists are crushing it out there.
So, gehen wir ruhig ein bisschen länger. Gleich. Oh, ist gar nicht sogar vorbei, will ich aber gar nicht.
Seriously? Is this a joke?
Not on my watch. Reload. Going in. Raging cascade. Eat dirt. Shoot hell. Where are you going? There. Get up there with the others.
The flame inside me, yours. To be let free. Eat dirt.
Take it. Dance in the wind. Tiger blade.
Prepare to be sealed, fleet of foot. Actually, perhaps sound is more appropriate.
Let's talk in more doing. Illuminate the dark.
Ready to fly.
Holy water. Holy land.
Sword Rain Alpha.
Chain between heaven and earth. A wailing dancing lightning. Ready to go. Lightning blade. Far enough.
Not today.
Chain between heaven and earth.
You're finished.
A wailing dancing lightning.
Mirage.
This one's mine.
In a bind.
My head's spinning just watching you.
No escape.
Illuminate the dark.
One more. You're mine.
Holy blade.
You're finished.
A chain between heaven and earth. Hold on to your
Throw
heart.
away.
Here I come. I'm out of ammo. I'm all stuffed up.
It's already in rail.
Raging cascade. Here. I'm ready. Spread. Dance in the wind.
Now if you let loose.
Air thrust.
Burn.
Nice.
Illuminate the
That's
dark.
right.
Only then. Flame of fury. Tiger blade. Hear my call. Piercing power.
It's over.
Wind and
Take
dance in the wind. Air thrust.
Prepare to be
Here.
sealed.
Now. Kisara. Go for it.
Prepare to crumble.
They really made us work for that one.
That's far enough.
Take this.
Far enough. Heaven and earth. One
You're
more.
finished.
A wind surrounding.
Going
in.
That's it. Can't get out of this.
Tiger blade.
It's over. Throw away. Ready to fly.
I think we can get through this.
Don't let up until it's over.
Who said anything about letting off?
Make your break. Go for it.
Prepare to crumble.
Think we overdid it?
Flame inside me, yours.
Not
To be
by a
let
lot.
free.
A wailing dance.
The enemy moves on too.
We'll soon see about that. This ends now.
Consider yourself finished. Not a
Here
chance.
goes.
Armor won't save you.
Water.
This
Hear
one's
my
Take
call.
this.
Spread.
Throw away.
Divide.
Megasonic thrust.
This one's
It's
mine.
over.
That's it.
I need to be stronger.
Das ist aber viel Kohle. Ich hasse diese Pflanzenviecher.
Now or never.
This one's all mine. Eat dirt.
In a bind.
Make it break. Astral energy.
Say no more. I can feel my power growing.
Boah, wie lange geht denn das noch?
We've sure climbed up a long way, haven't we?
Watch your step ahead. With no fencing in place, it would be quite hazardous to fall.
Das hätten die echt nicht so lang machen müssen.
Right, here goes.
Right here. I got you.
Anything in order is all
You made me angry. That was a bad idea.
Prepare to be sealed. Actually, perhaps bound is more appropriate.
Let's talk more doing.
You. Megasonic thrust. It's time. You picked the wrong fight.
You've got a knack for battle.
I still plan on training though.
That's what I like to hear.
As impressive as always.
Here I hope that was improved.
No, I mean, you're even better than ever.
I've never seen Xion actually look flustered.
Now or never.
It's over.
Now, Jolene! This one's got your name on it!
To action. Here I come.
This one's mine.
It's over. Onward and upward.
Get lost!
You're mine.
Far enough!
You're
A wailing dance
the
kill my
flame inside me. Yours to be let free.
I'm going in!
No further.
Surround it here!
I'm not done.
Here I go! Feel! Flying free! Do it! Get me to sit still! Astral energy!
Say no more. Got it.
Well done!
Take this. Here. Too fast.
Stand back. I'll trip it up.
Here I come. Megasonic
You are in tip-top shape.
As soon as I'm done here, come help out.
How could a girl ever say no?
As impressive as
Ach
always.
komm drauf.
Here I hope that was improved.
No, I mean, you're even better than ever.
I've never seen...
This ends now!
Consider yourself finished. My turn. I'm not done.
Reload!
Going
You
in.
require a hand.
Reload!
No further.
Raging Storm! Tiger Blade! Make it rain!
Commander of Heaven.
Phoenix Cyclone. Good to know my training is paying off.
My word.
Der hat nochmal Reste von dem. Ja. Oh, geil.
This must be the work of Providence.
Prava what now?
It means destiny. I think it's a bit of an exaggeration, though.
Oh, ich hab echt keinen Bock mehr auf diese Luschen-Gegner.
I won't forgive you!
Nein, ich hab direkt drauf jetzt. Also ich hab.
Raining
A
slap.
wailing dance!
It's over.
Burning! I'm ready! Hold on to your arm! Here I come! Now!
Look sharp. Lightning Tiger Blade. Now, you're mine.
This one's mine.
power is all mine!
Rising Falcon!
We managed to pull through.
That equipment should come in handy.
Wenn das schon echt viel ist, was wir auch nicht.
Let's dispose of the trash. This one's mine. In here, smash you! I'll heal you all! Raging cascade!
Now or never.
In a bind? Next week!
And just like that, I'm back in it.
We start by holding the front line.
No sooner said than done.
Sword Rain Alpha!
Mega Ray!
Mega Beam! Take this! Blew away!
Laser Spear! Pierce Evil!
You're mine! The flame inside me yearns to be let free!
Laser Spear! Pierce Evil!
It's over!
Crescent Moon!
Blew away!
Freeze Blade! Tiger Blade! Lion Power!
Sword Rain Alpha!
Shield far enough! Here's Blazing Meteor!
Blew away!
Tiger Blade!
I'll take you all on. Ha! Flare the Molitor!
Switch to offense! I never miss!
This one's all mine!
Tiger Blade!
Not today!
In here! Discharge!
Hier ist noch einer? Och nö.
Will this switch to offense?
Er war noch gar nicht tot.
Healing Soul! I'll stop its charge!
Thanks, Kisara.
Try harder! Not
Thanks so much.
Lunar Corruption! Raging Storm!
In a bind?
Going in! Radiant here!
Look shot!
In here!
time to let it rip! Megasonic
Er macht
thrust
jetzt direkt.
coming through! Ha! Now! Scarlet Inferno! Kisara! Commander of Heaven!
Phoenix Cyclone!
Did it!
Yeah! Nice technique!
You're finished!
Ground and power!
Rising Falcon!
Ready to go! Dance in the wind!
The flame inside me yearns to be let free!
I'll heal you all! On guard!
Raining shot!
I don't know what I'd do without you.
Perhaps now isn't the time?
Now! Here's the evil! This ends now!
Consider yourself finished!
Ja, das war doch mal anspruchsvoll.
With this, I can become even stronger.
Das war doch mal anspruchsvoll.
My word, this must be the work of Providence.
Probably
So,
what
jetzt
now?
habe ich bald
It
wieder
means destiny.
keine HP.
I think it's a bit of an exaggeration, though.
Ist auch ein Item Waste Ding hier. Das sieht aber schon geil aus. Boah, ist das überbelichtet.
Hi, Hoodle!
You're mine! Armor won't save you!
Here comes this one! Healing Circle!
I owe you, Tion.
Healing is what my arts do best.
All mine can do is cause havoc and destruction.
Take this!
Raining Flash!
More where that came from!
Sword Rain Alpha!
Make it real! This ends now!
Consider yourself finished!
Dance in the wind!
The flame inside
I don't
me
feel
yearns
like
to
my
be let
usual
free.
self.
Are you alright? Let me handle this one.
So sorry to disappoint you.
Blow away!
Do it! On guard! Go for it! Prepare to crumble!
Think we overdid it?
Not by a long shot.
Quiver!
together. That wasn't even a problem.
Bin ich bald endlich von oben.
I'll do my best. Take this. Go get lightning to death. Illuminate the dark.
Mind free? Why can't they just sit still?
Theo, can you take care of them?
No sooner said than
Also
done.
geht's.
Prepare to be sealed, O fleet of foot. Actually, perhaps bound is more appropriate.
Let's talk your more doing.
To stop you dying?
Eat dirt! Here I come! I'm not
One more time. Piercing roar.
ready to win!
Aw, too shy. They're all coming out for me.
Oh, das war super. Geil.
Here I hope that was improved.
No, I mean you're even better than ever. I've never seen Sion actually look flustered.
Looking good out there.
Just getting started.
That's the spirit. Take no prisoners.
You fight better at a distance. The further away, the better. You and I both.
This one's mine. Make it rain. Get toasty.
burn strike!
How much longer will our healing arts last?
Kann ich mal ein paar weniger Schrottgegner haben? Oh Mann.
Right, here goes!
I don't have much left.
Take this! The flame inside me yearns to be let free!
By the power of water. This one's mine. This ends now.
Consider yourself finished!
They're surrounding
Not
us.
here!
By the power of water. Mega ray.
Here I come!
By the power
You're
of water.
finished!
Illuminated.
Ready
Then
to
the
try.
giant mine. Do it.
Sword Rain out! Grimmo!
Astral energy.
Say no more! Shut!
Well done. This one's
Blue
mine.
escape.
By the power of
Ready
water.
slash!
Make it rain.
Grimmo!
Astral energy.
Say no more! That astral energy was incredible!
I gave it everything I had.
Och nee. Oh, wieder die dicken Brocken. Ich will die nicht. Bin ich da durch? Sehr gut. Kein Bock mehr gerade. Ich habe gerade ein Item eingesetzt. Nein, ich kann mich heilen. Jo, dann mal gucken, was uns erwartet.
Here?
It's here?
Yes. All the energy flowing through the wedge comes together and collects here.
Is that thing a Zoogle? Holy crap, it's huge!
A central core and a guardian?
Once we beat that thing, it'll stop the wedge from taking in any more astral energy, right?
It seems we're in for a
Ja,
fight
so einen Gegner
regardless.
habe ich auch schon mal gehabt. That's the end of the bother.
Stay sharp, everyone.
Is there no end to what the Rennens can cook up?
I don't know if that's machine or what, but I do know it's pissing me off.
Watch yourself. There is no knowing what it is capable of.
Any other wisdom you want to pass along?
No further. Rising focus. Move it. Move away. Take it. It's over.
A wailing
Take
bandit
it.
lightning!
Megasonic thrust.
Mega ray! You off the way!
Ready and rare.
Oh wow. Hallo? Bitte Sie?
This one's mine! Freeze Lancer! Dance in the wind! Air thrust!
Glacial Spear! Here's evil!
Freeze Lancer!
It's time. No further.
Lightning! Downfall!
Glacial Spear! Pierce evil!
Dance in the wind! Lancer! In here!
Sword Rain Alpha.
Stockpile! Purge the
Blending blast.
Arcade waterfall! Freeze Lancer! Too much handle!
Anything in armor is all mine.
Heaven and earth!
To stop me dying?
Wailing banshee of lightning!
Boah, ist das verwirrend dagegen zu kämpfen.
Yours to be let free.
Here, let me help! First aid!
Here I come.
Illuminate the dark! Come forth! Holy glimmer! Holy land! Chain between heaven and earth! A wailing banshee of lightning! Mega ray! Divine power of water!
Looking good out there.
Just getting started!
That's the spirit. Take no prisoners.
I never miss!
You're finished.
Far enough!
Take this.
This one's
Ready.
mine.
Megasonic
A
thrust.
wailing banshee of
Take
lightning!
this.
Hear my call.
The flame inside is yours to be let free.
Glacial Spear!
Pierce evil!
Anything in armor is all mine.
I'll smash you.
A wail not in your dreams!
Here I come. Megasonic thrust.
Arcade waterfall! Freeze
Take this.
Lancer! Dance in the wind!
Rising focus.
Burning thrust!
Water, hear my call.
A wailing banshee of lightning!
Alles gut, okay.
Glacial Spear! Pierce evil!
They're surrounding us!
Take this.
Freeze Lancer! Dance in the wind!
Rising focus. This one's all mine. Eat this.
Help this! Back into the fray!
Raining thrust.
Also bitte.
Burning
Was ist mir jetzt so?
An astral art?
That's my cue!
Shut him down.
Here's a hero! First aid!
Now I can let loose. You're mine.
Here! Chain between heaven and earth!
Anything in armor is all
A
mine.
wailing banshee of lightning!
I can carve through armor.
Ready to go. Far enough.
Strike.
Sealed!
Raining slash.
Let's get you all tucked away!
Here.
Seven-Eye
On guard.
Eigentlich. Hallo, ich will einen Gegner haben. Bitte?
Tiger
Ach
Blade.
komm.
Sword Rain Alpha.
You've got a knack for that one.
I still plan on training though.
That's what I like to hear.
As impressive as always.
Don't mind if I do!
Here I hope that
No, I mean, you're even better than ever. I've never seen
No
Xion
further.
actually
Got him on the run.
faster.
Don't get confident!
Right. Still anyone's fight. Here I go.
Take holy land! And a chain between heaven and earth!
Take this.
A red-eye of lightning! Divine mega ray!
You're on. Take this.
Power of water!
It's on. Ignite.
Radiant pierce! Chain between
Rising
heaven and
fire.
earth!
Anything in armor is all
A
mine.
wailing banshee of lightning!
Searing gale.
I'm ready! Divine
Where are you going?
dance in the wind! Air thrust!
Do it. No.
Is it over?
What the hell is going on?
okay?
Hey, are you crying?
I'm not the only one.
I heard it. Whatever it was, I heard it.
As did I. I'm not sure I'd call it a voice, but it was there.
What in the world just happened?
That was Dana's astral energy we just encountered. And I think what we heard might have been its voice?
You're saying astral energy has a mind of its own?
I haven't the slightest idea. But do you remember what happened when we fought Balsef back in Calaglia?
You mean when that fire monster came out of the spirit vessel?
Exactly. There was such a huge overflow of astral energy, it caused a monster to spawn and take physical form. Maybe the same thing happened here, just with way more astral energy and a bigger monster.
Does that mean if you gather enough astral energy, it can become sentient or take a physical form?
That's what I'm guessing, but it's just speculation. Master Cores are able to hold a lot more energy than a spirit vessel, but we still haven't seen anything like that happen in our dealings with them.
That being said, there may be a mechanism of sorts inside Master Cores and spirit vessels that prevents such reactions.
That fire monster. I remember how it only appeared after Balsef's spirit vessel broke.
Then the reason Rinwell was able to sense all that astral energy earlier must have been because it was too much for that Zoogle to contain by itself.
So, then where do you think the Zoogle went? All that energy and poof, it's gone. The Zoogle with it. Doesn't that sound weird to anyone?
Indeed it does. However, in order for us to move our hypothesis forward, we will need to gather more evidence first. On that note, how are you holding up, Rinwell?
I just can't work out why. Why the voice reached out to me first.
Rinwell?
I can't help but wonder if it's because of my heritage that I was the one to hear it. Sorry. That's a strange thing to think, isn't it? Anyway, we should get going, right? We need to make sure the energy flow has actually stopped.
Are we gonna have to take this winding path all the way back down, too?
Yeah, but if anything, it should be easier than the climb up.
Really? Well then.
Actually, I've heard it's easier. To develop muscle aches when going down.
Seriously?
Und was soll das denn? Hätte doch nur schnell reinmachen. Und weg. Scheiße.
No matter what, nothing can above my shield.
Here I come!
And just like that, I'm back in it. Start by holding the front line. No sooner said than done.
Oh nein! Ich habe wahrscheinlich gezogen.
Thanks, Kisara.
Why'd you heal me?
To stop you dying?
Ah, right.
How about this? I'll take you all on. Ha! Flare the Malisa! Prime and ready. Igneous, I never miss.
Now we're not.
I can carve through armor!
Blew away!
Tiger Blade!
Can't get out of this!
Lion Power! Phoenix Cyclone! Yeah! Nice technique! Tiger Blade!
Pierce evil.
Freeze Lancer! Going in! Their arts were interrupted! You require a hand. Take this! No more playing nice! Shattering the pieces! Attack time!
You picked the wrong fight!
Ready, slot! It's over! This one's mine! I can handle it! Far enough! Will this help?
Ready, slot!
Healing Blade!
Looks like you came to my rescue
Hold
again.
on to your
You
arms.
need to be careful.
Here I come.
With the blazing sword and the pistol.
Astral energy.
Say no more!
Am I on a roll or what?
Well, look who's in a bright and shiny mood.
Kann ich hier runterspringen? Aber ich habe keinen Bock mehr auf die gleichen Kämpfe immer und immer wieder, ey.
Guess I misread the landing.
Schnell weiter. Mist. Ich bin, glaube ich, nicht rum. Nein!
Right, here goes!
Shield and mail! Grinwell!
It's nothing. I'm all right.
This one's mine!
You're mine!
Prepare to be seized! In a bind? It's over!
Stay serious.
You picked the wrong fight!
This will come in handy.
Look sharp, Blair! Tornado! Shattering the pieces! Attack time! How about this? Here! Now piercing roar!
This will come in handy.
Watch him bleed!
Oh, magic is there.
Reload! Look sharp! There! Got you! No I never miss!
Yours to be let free!
Oh, too shy to come over! Here, let me help! Let me keep up the pressure! Here, let me help!
No further! Why'd you heal me?
To stop you dying?
Right. Try harder! Not a chance!
A wailing
Going in! Stop!
That's it!
No way! Try harder! Not a chance! You picked the wrong fight!
I'll be saving this one.
Here, let me help you! Flaming meteor!
I don't know what to do with that. Megasonic
Perhaps now isn't the time?
I really don't.
Now! Law! Get toasty! Burn strike! My turn! Strike! Look sharp! Ready to go!
Away!
Far enough! Lightning
Soaring out!
Look sharp!
Megasonic thrust!
Hear my call. Get out there with the others.
Now we're never.
Hold on to your arms.
Where are you going?
You picked the wrong fight!
Here goes!
Don't mind if I do. I'll
In a
heal you
bind? Here I come!
Flew away!
Raging cascade. I owe you, dear.
Healing is what my arts do best.
Try harder!
All my computers cause havoc in the...
Commander of Heaven!
Phoenix Cyclone!
Well, am I improving?
Tremendously. The speed and precision of your aim is simply unmatched.
I had no idea you were watching.
Oh man.
Here, let me help. First armor won't save you. Strike!
You picked the wrong fight.
Water, hear my call.
Raining slash.
Laser clear. Now, Kizara, go for it. Prepare to crumble.
Think we overdid it?
You're mine.
Not by a long shot.
Raining slash.
All right, now where was I?
Try this.
Searing flame.
Rending slash.
They're surrounding us.
The earth throbs in pain.
Freeze Lancer! Dead Ravager Stream! Reload!
That's it!
I've still got a ways to go.
Also komme ich hier nochmal runter, da. Oh ne. Das macht sie nicht mit mir. Da komme ich nicht dran vorbei.
This will be a delicious piece of cake!
This one's all mine. You picked the wrong fight.
This one is mine!
I'm not done. Throw away.
I never miss! A wailing dancy of lightning!
I'm not done.
In here! Get behind me! Get on in there!
Megasonic thrust.
Laser spear!
You're mine.
My laser!
As impressive as always.
No, I mean, you're even... I've never
No,
seen
geht doch.
Xion actually look flustered.
Everybody okay?
We're all right, Alphen. It looks like that beam of light has stopped.
Then is it safe to say we've avoided oblivion for the time being?
I can still sense a faint glimmer of energy, though. It hasn't completely dispersed.
You can tell? Rinwell, your senses seem a lot sharper than before, don't they?
And you said you heard that voice, right?
I guess. Maybe. I don't know. I don't feel bad, though.
If trace amounts, however small, do remain, then it leaves us no choice. We must destroy the entire structure.
What do you suggest? We bring it down piece by piece?
Once that's done, what do we do then?
We go to Lenegus. Even if we could destroy the whole wedge like he suggested, it'd only buy us time. The fact they sent this thing down tells me they're not giving up this planet without a fight.
There's also the matter of the Renis Alma. Its circumstances still have yet to be truly resolved.
But how do we even get to Lenegus?
What if we hotwire one of their starships? There's gotta be one on the planet somewhere, right?
Starships are only seen on Dana at the start and end of the Crown Contest. Otherwise, they remain on Lenegus. Believe it or not, we Renans down here aren't quite as free to come and go as one might think.
Great. Well, I'm out of ideas then. We definitely don't have the tech to build a starship. And even if we found a Retten who'd help, who knows how long that'd take.
Yeah. Waiting for a starship to come down from Lenegis would probably be quicker than that.
Wait. Alphen, when you came down from Lenegis, it had to have been in a starship of your own, right?
Right. Oh, of course.
You can't be serious. That was 300 years ago. There's no way it's still gonna work.
But Alphen didn't wake up until a few years ago. That means it had to have still been functioning that whole time to keep his body preserved.
Indeed. You wouldn't happen to remember where you landed, would you?
My memories around where I parked are still a little hazy, but I do know that I woke up in Calaglia, so chances are it's still in the area. At least it's a place to start. Luckily, that realm's my old stomping ground, so I should be able to get us some help finding her.
This is it.
Yeah. As long as Lenegis stands there, there's no avoiding it.
So what's this help in Calaglia you're planning to enlist?
My buddy Nath. Our first port of call is Ulzebek.
Back where you first started out.
Yeah, along with my dad.
You okay? You don't look so good.
I think I'm just a little seasick, that's all.
Liar.
Huh?
You heard me. You've never been good at hiding your emotions, Xion.
Excuse me? Just what do you... No. You're right. I'm sorry.
Is it about Alphen?
No. Not just him.
Something you can't talk about?
Rinwell, I'm not like the rest of you.
Of course you are! No, I'm serious. Back when we first met, I think maybe then I did think we were different. But now I know that isn't true. You and I are the same, Xion. We're alike in more ways than you know. If any of us is different, it's me. I'm a Danon who can use magic. I may be the last. My family and I have been living in hiding as long as I can remember.
Everyone has their own pain that can be hard for other people to understand. I saw the two of you talking and thought you could use a third wheel. So, here I am. Sorry.
If anyone's the odd one out here, it's me. Believe me, you don't want to listen to my problems.
Want me to go?
I didn't say that.
I get that you must have a lot circling around that head of yours. And that's okay. Whatever's worrying you right now, you're allowed to worry about it. And you don't have to talk about it if you don't want to. I know I'm not a Retten like you, or a mage like Rinwell. I'm not a sovereign, maiden, or lord. I'm just a Danon who used to be a slave. But regardless of all that, I'm here for you, Xion.
That goes for me too. We all want to be there for you. Me and Hootle and even the boys. I promise. I mean, that is what friends are supposed to do, right?
I said this to Alphen, and now I'll say it to you. You're not alone in this.
Thank you. Rinwell. Kisara.
And right on cue, I think I should make my way back and lie down for a bit. My battle with this ship continues.
Yeah, I better head back too. We wouldn't want the guys thinking they're in charge. Can you imagine Law at the helm? Who knows what kind of trouble we'd get into?
Still, if that's true, then it's all the more reason I have to do this.
Nur was?
I think it's safe to rest here now.
So, das ist mein Stichwort. Ich muss jetzt erstmal den Stream beenden. Vielleicht geht später nochmal weiter. Bis dahin, ciao.